if we are to sign one of these guys, we talked about on the show, we have way too many dudes on the roster right now. I think we're at 17 right now. We're at the limit of the amount of players you can have. So I guess that kind of begs the question: if we are to bring one of these guys on, we're gonna either have to do a 2-for-1 trade or waive some of the guys on the team. So what do you guys lean on this? So should we be waiving guys, and if so, who? And then, or should we be doing a packaging 2 of our guys and shipping them out in order to kind of make room for these guys?
I mean, you can, 2-for-1 is always the way. You don't have to cut anyone. Let's be realistic. We have a lot of guys, and not everyone's going to play major minutes. So the 2-for-1, if you can make that happen, that's a good way to do it, and you don't have to go into camp and try to, still have to figure it out. If that doesn't happen, you really just got to go to camp and see who earns it, man. Like I don't, it's kind of, you can say I want this guy or that guy, but really, if that guy isn't better than the next guy in camp, that's what it's about. Let's get to camp and see who earns it. When you have quality time, quality minutes to get in there and earn a spot, I mean, it's okay for that to happen. Everything doesn't have to be a guarantee for everybody. So, because you'll get a guy in camp that has a non-guarantee, and he'll beat out the guy that has a guarantee. That happens quite a bit. So let's take the guy that earns it.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, so where do you stand?
I'd rather go 2-for-1 because I'd rather consolidate the roster and get a better talent than just waive someone, right? We can start to go over names, but who even knows who's available and for what anymore? I mean, I know people have talked about like doing a consolidation to get like a Justin Holiday type here, a wing, like that kind of guy, but I don't even know if he's available anymore. But that I guess a wing, and then you'd sign the big man and Cousins. But yeah, for salary, I think a starting point would be Ferk because he makes that, I think, $5 million. So that can get us someone we might be more comfortable with, who might break the rotation. But yeah, I would probably go the 2-for-1 route and then sign the extra guy you want.
Ferk's been killing it overseas during this summer, man. I don't know if you want to do that. He's been dominating. I've seen a lot of highlights.
Yeah, it's funny that people do say that kind of stuff, but at the same time, it's like, well, you got to trade someone when he adds value to himself. But then the moment he adds value, it's like, whoa, well, he's good now. I can't trade him anymore. He made 5 threes in a row. But it's like, well, that's when you can trade somebody. That's when you have to trade somebody. No one's going to want him when he's going on an over 15 streak. Like, I mean, that's when everyone wants to trade the guy. But yeah, I hear you. I'm more of a try to sell high kind of guy, but it's hard to sell low.
Yeah, not for sure. No, I saw some highlanders like, Ferk's on his game again. I think he might be a solid role player for us this year. It's like, okay, well, I think it's like the same Twitter account like that trashed his name all throughout the second half of the season. It's like all of a sudden we're back on the Ferk train again. I mean, I don't know. There's too much flip flopping with a lot of these Sixers accounts.
We can't say much about that.
We can't. You and I can't. This guy can.
What are my flip flops? Please enlighten me.
Hey, I'm not saying anything. Hey,
we have to check our Thybulle quota for the day, don't we?
Hey, look, man.
Is it Thybulle? Is that what it is?
Hey, I'm not saying anything. Just
it's not you. It's Matisse. It's not you. It's me.
There was a little 4-week span there where you went from like, yeah, we need a trade, we need a package Thybulle for this.
If he plays well,
and then 3 weeks later, like, you know what? The teeth to turn around on me. I like
if he plays well, he plays well. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Like I just being honest. Like the playoffs really scared me with him, man.
We got you.
Yeah,
he was playing well before that.
Yeah, no. We understand. We've been here, man.
Thanks so much for understanding
where you're coming from.
That's great. I really appreciate it.